Good morning. My team and I, Luisa Fernanda and I, we're gonna talk today about everyday functions. So everyday functions we talked about, it was coronavirus, which will lead to investigate more about how we have low resources, and that we have seen statistics about ability to keep us living, that we're reaching a point which is extremely unlikely that most of us will pass the age of 50. So knowing some accurate information about what is happening to us crucial. We must organize information so that most number of people can understand how good or bad the situation is going, in this pandemic that we are all in our houses. So our objective is to recognize the variety of real-world phenomena that we can be modeled by mathematical functions. Also to represent and analyze relations and functions using statements and tables of data. Also, and finally, to translate between verbal, tabular, graphic, and symbolic representations of functions. And the materials we used to graph, to use these tables, were some links that were about CO2 emissions per year, time used towards reading newspapers, COVID-19 in Puerto Rico, consumption of H2O, and the second we choose the statistics to work with coronavirus. It was being a really big issue. So in results and discussions, we considered that we could show both visual and these are more likely types of persons, more visual or graphical, all these types of persons that are more into information, reading it, or into tables. So it was important to consider if we was going to use tabular, algebraic, or graphical tables of graphs. Yes. And in conclusion, this report used tabular and graphical combined, which is the best way to share information, and it's appeal the most amount of people, giving a summarized version to people who read it, just to know the basics and complex version of the same information. For those who want the exact number, to know more deep into this information, whether it's be to their preference or a report, to basic knowledge, or to use it for any project.